What's up, y'all? Shit. Goddamn kickstand. What's up, guys? No Joe Coward. Coming at you live from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. I totally fucked up this intro here. It was very, very sloppy on my part. So I'm on the same road as the Royal Palace here in Phnom Penh. This is where the king lives, or where he frequents. I don't actually think he spends much time here in Phnom Penh, to be honest. And just to be clear, I'm not talking shit about the king. I'm not talking shit about the king. I'm sure he's a wonderful human being, and he treats everybody fairly, and treats the people well, and helps all the poor people in Cambodia. I'm sure that's what he does. So I'm just showing you guys around a bit. I'm about to make a video and speak on a subject. He's got this brand here called Costa Coffee. Costa Coffee. You'll see that around Phnom Penh. Now I know it's an English chain, I believe. Now this is the Riverside. It's the Riverside up here, so you guys kind of see where I'm at. Right there. I'm not gonna film him. I don't want him to fucking get out a sugarcane knife and cut my fucking dick off. So we got this little area. So like here in the evening time, it fills up with kids and families. And hey, man, what's up? Oh, sorry, guys. I don't want to sound like a wigger. Susadai. Suksabay, bon. Suksabay. Yeah, so it's a pretty nice building. So I'm about to go over here to my favorite shooting location, as you can see up here. Let me just pass these little gates here. Now, they let bicycles through and pedestrians. They don't let motos through. Suksabay. Man, I always get a little bit weary about the cops, man. Like not just here, just anywhere. Like even back in the States, even if I know I'm not doing anything wrong at all, I still I'm scared. I'm scared. Let me just pop it here. Shit, almost ate shit there. Got this old tuk-tuk. It's hanging out. So basically, you can just buy a moto and attach one of those. That's all a tuk-tuk is, guys. Go over here to my favorite shooting location. Got this beautiful architecture, man. And guys, a beautiful blue sky today. Look at this. Beautiful blue sky. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, no joke. We don't give a fuck about where you are. The fucking scenery, dude. Shut the fuck up and get to the point, guys. Sorry. So I got an email today from a fan of mine. His name is now pardon me if I pronounce this wrong, but he's a Nigerian fella. He's a Nigerian fella from Nigeria, and his name is Nduka. I don't know if that's how you say it, but that's how I would imagine. Nduka Smith. Now, if you're from Nigeria, your last name is for sure not Smith. I mean, I'm no expert, but people from Nigeria Smith is probably not a common last name in Nigeria, where it's like giant black people and they're like fucking Nigerians are they're like tall, black, and like their muscles have muscles. That's what Nigerians are. So. And they're also scam artists as well. Nigerians are pieces of shit. No, I'm kidding. He wanted me to speak on this Orlando shooting. Guys, I don't follow current events, and I do that because I don't care. And secondly, it just adds drama to my life. But on the other hand, it does give me shit to talk about on my channel, which could be a good thing. Because maybe I could actually shed some light on this. So I was reading that this guy, I guess his last name is like Mateen. I'm not sure if that's how you say it, but whatever. I'm just gonna call him Mateen. He's a younger guy of Middle Eastern descent. He's a Muslim. And when he called 911 after the shooting, apparently what he has said is he did it out of support for the Islamic State or something. So basically what this guy did is he was in Orlando, obviously, which I used to actually live in Orlando. I lived there for several years of my life. Yeah, and he goes in there with a fucking AR-15. Now, let me just talk about what an AR-15 is. An AR-15 shoots a .223 round It is an assault rifle. It can be semi-automatic and or automatic. AR-15 is no more dangerous than any other gun, guys. It's just that the media has made it seem like AR-15 is a weapon designed to kill people. Well, all guns are designed to kill people. I mean, if he went in there with a fucking pump-action shotgun with a Mossberg 500 8+1, and if anybody watching this video knows anything about guns, then you know what I'm talking about. Because I do know a bit about guns. I'm no expert, but I'm fairly educated when it comes to guns. As I said, in the States, I own 5 guns myself. So I'm definitely a fan of shooting guns and owning them and talking about them. I think guns are pretty awesome. However, they can do some pretty fucked up things, you know? I mean, I like cars too. Well, actually, I don't really care about cars. I like, you know, I like knives. Knives kill people. So, anyways, I'm getting way the fuck off track. So this motherfucker walks into this gay bar at like 2 a.m. on like Sunday at like 2 a.m. So everyone's already fucked up, everyone's partying, everyone's having their fun, and he walks up in there and starts shooting people. Plain and simple. The dude starts shooting people. He's got he had like a fucking pistol and he had an AR-15. He just starts unloading. Now, 50 people, as far as I know, like right now, like 50 people died. Now, as far as how many people were injured, I don't know. But 50 people are dead. So it's actually set the record as the biggest mass shooting in the USA. Like, I mean, like even Sandy Hook, that Sandy Hook shooting where the kid, Adam Lanza, I think his name was, he walked into a school with some guns and like bulletproof vest or whatever, and he started unloading on people. He started going into classrooms and unloading, and he killed like, I think it was like 23 kids. Now, a gay bar, or not just a gay bar, but any kind of club or bar or even mall or even like a public event, you're going to be able to kill more people at once because they're all in a group. Like if you're in a school and you go by classroom, well, it's going to be a lot harder for you to kill people. So not that I'm trying to give people advice on how to do a mass shooting, but so this guy in Duca, he just wanted me to speak on it. He wants me to talk about it. I mean, well, obviously it's fucked up. And he did it, apparently he did it because he supports the Islamic State. So therefore it's making Muslims look bad. Again, now are all Muslims bad people? They can't be all bad. I know a couple of Muslims and they're fantastic people. They would never dream of doing anything like that. But it's with any group, guys. I mean, there's fucking people here in Cambodia who are Buddhist. They're Buddhist, but they'll kill you for $1. They're Buddhist, but they'll kill you for $1. They're Buddhist, but they'll drive a Range Rover and they'll run people over and not think twice about it. But they're Buddhist, and they're not materialistic, supposedly. And if you're Buddhist, then nothing truly belongs to you. Nothing truly belongs to you. But people take their material possessions very, very seriously here, which kind of contradicts the whole Buddhist philosophy, in my humble opinion. I digress. So, I guess I should speak a bit on gun control. Let me see the time here. Alright. Damn, I talk a lot, man. Fuck. Gun control. Do I think that if guns were illegal, or banned, that there would be less shootings? Perhaps less mass shootings. Now, murders, no. Now, this guy, Mateen, who walked into the gay bar in Orlando, I actually read that they were guns he legally purchased. Like, they were not illegal guns. Now, I lived in an area in Maryland and in D.C. So Washington, D.C. and Maryland, which is a state in the USA, in case you guys didn't know. It's right next to like Virginia, Delaware, and D.C. Anyways, handguns were illegal there. Although the county I lived in, Prince George's County, Maryland, had one of the highest murder rates in the entire country. Like the entire country, like America has a lot of fucking homicides. So for me to live in an area where it has one of the highest murder rates in the country, you know, like I used to carry a gun with me, and it was illegal because it carried more than 10 rounds. I had a Glock, Glock 17, so it was a 9mm, and it carried 16 rounds. 16 plus 1, so 17 with one in the chamber. So, it was totally illegal. And guess what? I would hear gunshots all the time. I'd hear there'd be people getting killed. So even if you outlaw guns, criminals are going to have guns. And if criminals have guns, that means that there's going to be crime with guns. The best way to stop a bad guy with a gun is I'm waiting for it. The best way to stop a bad guy with a gun is a good guy with a gun, right? Unfortunately, guns exist today. There's a lot of people who say, I wish guns never existed. Even if, okay, let's say that a gun was never existed, then humans would have figured out another easier way to kill each other, okay? First, it was sticks and stones. Probably not even that, probably hands. There's sticks and stones and clubs and fucking, you name it. Then swords, blades, things like that, blunt objects, you know? Then they figured out how to make cannonballs. People have been figuring out how to easier kill people over the fucking years. How can I kill more people and lower the chances of me getting killed? Oh, how about I have an object that shoots something from far, and that my enemy's far away so they can't do anything to me back. Well, how about a gun or a cannonball, a catapult? So it evolved into that. Guys, eventually there's going to be fucking laser guns. I mean, like, people will be able to shoot you with their fucking mind. I don't know. But I'm just saying that, I'm just simply stating that whether guns are around or not, people will always find a way to hate each other. If we are all the same race, all the same religion, all the same culture, whatever, we're still gonna find a reason to hate each other, guys. People hate other people for any reason, okay? So that's all I have to say about the shooting in Orlando. Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Yeah, I mean that's really terrible, man. To be honest, and obviously, you know, the dude was killed. The dude like was in the club and he held people hostage. The SWAT team came in 3 hours after the shooting and he got killed by SWAT. He got killed by SWAT, which is fair enough. So I don't. I'm not making this video to put down Muslims or Islam. I don't think that the guy had that Islam had anything to do with it. I think crazy had everything to do with it. All right, guys. I'm No Joe Coward. It's a pleasure speaking to you. Peace.